I had the chance to meet award-winning artist Jordan Danger, who has completed an artist in residence with the City of Ottawa, working with the Solid Waste Services Department. Have a look. I really love this space. We're here at Ben Franklin Place. This is Old Nepean City Hall with Jordan Danger. Good morning to you, Jordan. Hi. The exhibition called AIRSPACE. Jordan, tell us about this exhibition.
Yeah, so I spent a year as the artist in residence in government with the City of Ottawa, and I was specifically assigned to the Waste Services Department.
Okay.
And so I spent a year learning about how they do all of the waste services in Ottawa. And then my job was to think of ways that we could creatively engage with the public instead of the usual ways of engaging with the public. And so this exhibition is the final step of this whole year together.
It's incredible. You take reclaimed material and take it and turn it into something beautiful and thought-provoking. I think that it's interesting and fascinating, really. It makes you kind of go, wait, huh? Wait, is that what I think it is? Is that what you wanted to do with this exhibition? Make us really think?
Yes, yeah. Well, so a lot of the times you'll see like junkyard art and it'll be like old motorcycle pieces put together. And that's a really specific aesthetic, but I wanted to challenge the idea that waste had to look like that we could perhaps turn it into other kinds of art that was more aesthetically interesting. And so I've done a series of different types of art with the salvaged materials. We've got the wall hanging pieces, and this is where the title of AIRSPACE actually comes from, or like next to. So this is waste that I've gathered from community members who are going to throw stuff out anyway, and I've layered it to reflect how the landfill is actually layered up so high. So for example, this building is 4 stories. You have to double that plus some to picture how tall the mountain of waste is if you stand at the landfill.
That's incredible
right?
when you think about that.
Yeah.
And then you're using the different materials. I can see at the top there's a newspaper, then there's like textiles, and then there's little bits and bobs and jewelry. And it really does kind of pull you in and make you think about this. And you know what it also reminds me of? It looks like the layers of the earth, you know, through time.
Yes.
This is like taking me through time, and it does represent time and that accumulation of materials that we throw out. Listen, I can go on and on here, but I see some other pieces I want to take a look at and want you to talk about this other piece here.
For sure.
Want to take a look?
Yeah,
okay,
take a look.
let's do that.
So I did a series of animal sculptures as well, and all of these are also made completely from salvaged waste. So inside this raccoon is actually an old wrought iron lantern that someone was throwing away where the glass broke. And so that's the armature, like the skeleton of him.
Okay.
And then his skin is made entirely from salvaged fabric and stuff that was headed to the landfill.
This is extraordinary detail, by the way. You do an amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, look at this. Amazing
Yeah,
work.
and I do this bronzing technique to make them look really old. And inside of his belly, this is actually filaments from 3D printing. So a kid who was making keychains donated those to me and said, I don't want this to go in the landfill. So we filled him up with them.
There you go, like that. That's amazing. And then this other piece right here.
Yes, so this is a special piece. This is a piece I've gifted to the Solid Waste Services Department. It's my abstract portrait of the department. And so instead of doing something very literal, this is actually waste from their offices compacted into this tube. And it works almost like a time capsule or a core sample. And it also reflects the compaction work that they do at the landfill.
Makes you more mindful. It really does. And then it has you think about, oh, right, what am I throwing out? What am I using? What am I not reusing? And contributing to the landfill. This is a very thought-provoking exhibit, and it's beautiful as well. How long is it going to be on for?
So it's on until March 17th with possibility of an extension, actually. So you have a good window of time, but what's really great is when you come in person, you see these QR codes, or if you go online to my website, and you will also see the full catalog. Each one of these goes with a journal entry about my residency and a piece of music to go with each one.
Oh, that's wonderful. Jordan Danger. The exhibition is called AIRSPACE. It is absolutely, like I said, it's beautiful. It's thought-provoking. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.